So we're at the ISAF Sailing World Cup here, medal race day in Melbourne, and as always it's pretty fresh. Got a northerly blowing today. We've had the sea breezes all week, but for the medal race day it's looking pretty fresh, 30 knots out there at the moment, and we're hoping it'll die a little bit and we can get our racing in. Yeah, it's been a close event. We've got a nice little lead, but I think between 2, 3 and 4 they're all within about a point of each other. We're going to hopefully avoid a capsize or breakages, and I think it's a 16-point lead, so it's still going to be an intense race, and in these kind of conditions anything can happen. It was quite tricky. We didn't get a good start, but we were just trying to make sure we went over. I think we were like 6 or something around the first mark. Had a good downwind, got a little bit closer to the pack, and then started a really good second beat. It's a massive left-hander, and we were the only one on port for some reason. And got into the lead, and then had a puff around the top mark and sort of disappeared, and spent the rest of the race just watching the action behind us. It was a really tight battle for second, I think. Yeah, it's been a tight week for the FXs as well. Just looking at the points going into today, I think the leaders are tied, and in third position's 1 point behind. So kind of shows how close the racing's been all week, and again, another windy day is going to sort them all out.
It was so nerve-wracking, so much up and down, and the shifts were coming from everywhere, and the wind was up and down. It was hectic, a very tactical race. Don't take the loss. You could always just gain and gain, and just doing the right decisions. Just had to think all the time and not to give up. That's what we learned, at least. We had a really bad start, and it looked really bad in the beginning, and we didn't give up, and we kept on catching up places. One boat at a time, we made it in by the last upwind.
Welcome to the Star Sailors League final, held in Nassau in the beautiful Bahamas. This week, some of the biggest names in sailing will be racing alongside the next generation of athletes to become the Star Sailors League champion. This innovative regatta really is one of a kind, and although the concept is relatively new, the class itself has an impressive history stretching back 100 years. Designed in 1911, the Star has a philosophy: keeping young while growing old. It's this philosophy that's seen these classic boats evolve to stay at the forefront of sail racing technology, challenging crews to physical and strategic limits.
You're always trying to find that little bit of edge to beat your competitors, and while the tolerance is very slim in millimeters here or there, you can always get some little gain, and competing against guys like this, any gain you can get, you need that advantage.
The Star's sophisticated rig presents a challenge to even the very best of sailors, which is what makes the Star Sailors League such a compelling and hotly contested championship.
Star Sailors League is a breakthrough in sailing, in my view. It's an event that I think it's something that we are probably 10-20 years ahead.
Absolutely stoked to be invited to come. The Stars are classed with a lot of heritage and a lot of class, and to be invited to come and race against some of these legends is, it's a great honour.
This year's Star Sailors League final will see 20 boats battling to win a share of the $200,000 prize purse, a substantial prize pot that's awarded to the teams in a bid to support and further their sailing careers. The fleet will complete 9 qualifying races over 3 days before competing in a knockout stage where the fleet will be whittled down from 10 to 7 and finally to 4. It's going to be an exhilarating week.
Just an amazing venue to sail. As you can see behind us, the wind's absolutely pumping, and it seems to pump all day, every day. So just champagne conditions, the water's warm, the water's blue, the wind blows and the sun's out.
For sure going to be close racing with all these great sailors, definitely.
To keep up to date with the racing, follow the action live at starsailors.com.
Good start!